Hi everyone, it's Luna, and I've been pretty. What's the word? What's a good word for that? I've been pretty iffy about making this video, mainly because I have to address problems I don't want to address, because I don't want to stir. I mean, not to have it sound in my chair like that, but I don't want to stir the illusion, I guess. One of my favorite shows in the world is Rwby. Rwby's pretty much the best show in the world to me, and I rewatch it all the time. I listen to the soundtrack daily. It's just I like it. But there's so many problems with the show itself, and I'm pretty sure the new season is coming. Yeah, season 7 is coming out on the November 2nd, I think, or November the 1st or the 2nd. I believe it's November the 2nd. But like the one of the things that was really like cool about Rwby, and I was just like, I love it, and I'm so excited for the season, were the outfits. And I don't hate the outfits themselves, well, except for certain teams. But there's just so many problems with the outfits, with the way the season's going, with what's happening, and well, let me start off by this. There's so many characters that I think they stopped incorporating other characters, and I actually really disdain that. It's almost like they use characters and then kind of just throw them away, and that's not a bad thing because anime do that all the time. Anime TV shows all the time. Adventure Time, Adventure Time, Naruto, Bleach. Regular anime. They all do that, but I miss kind of a lot of the old characters, and I wish some of them would come back. They did do that whole book with that was following the adventures of Team Coffee. I kind of miss that, where it's like, can we see a little bit more of that? Like, just a little bit more, like, just a little bit. And I kind of miss, it's just, you just kind of miss the other characters. Now they're characters, but they're kind of either along for the adventure, or they're bad guys, or they die, or they, you know what I mean? Like, they're there, but like two of the characters, be honest with you, two of the characters that I kind of wish weren't there as much was like Emerald and Mercury, because I do want to hear more about their backstory. I want to hear Mercury's full backstory and Emerald's full backstory, but like they're not really that important. So like if we didn't see them last season and even the season before that, I wouldn't have been mad. Like I wouldn't have been mad at all. Cinder, I still want to hear her whole backstory and how Salem even got her roped into this. There's a lot of people that, it's like I want to hear their backstories, and I know they're not going to tell us until like a really important part or whatever, but I'm just itching. Like, for one thing is, I want them to expand on, because I feel like with the throwaway characters like Team Carton and Team Coffee and Sun's team, Team Sun, you know what I mean? They kind of didn't really expand on them, and I'm scared that that's what's going to happen with a lot of these characters, but they don't expand on the characters at all. And you know what I mean? I guess they're not supposed to be important, but like it's kind of weird. Like, it's weird how we didn't see the rest of Team Funky. You know what I mean? Like, we could have saw them in a picture. You don't have to. They're not. The whole team isn't important, but I want to see the rest. You know what I mean? There's that, and then there's like my real it's bothering me is the character design and the new outfits. Everybody's outfit in Team Rwby, I'm cool with. It's a new event, it's really the outfit change that we really were looking for when they got new outfits on the first time, because those outfits were kind of the same, except for Blake's. Those outfits were kind of really similar. They were just like, I'm getting pants instead of this. For Rwby, it was like I'm getting more of a classic Little Red Riding Hood type look. It's not like an emo version of it anymore. But Team Juniper. That's the only thing. It's Team Juniper. They're well, John is John. It's a lot of John. It's a lot of the color palette. Okay, let's be honest here. Ren regressed. He went from, you know what I mean, really good looking. Like, I missed the Ren from last season. That was, I like that Ren. And went right back to old Ren. Plus, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a mixture between the two, and I don't like it. I want his hair to stay long. I really wanted his hair to stay long. His outfit was fine. He really didn't need to change, honestly. That should have been like his final outfit, the outfit that he had for season 6 and 5. I enjoyed that. Actually, Nora, same thing. Nora should have had a different variation because I didn't like her shoes, and she should have had different shoes and like longer skirt or something like that. Or went to pants finally. But yeah, her outfit's a mess. Her outfit actually looks like she's ugly. Is that my mom? Really? Okay, that's better. Sorry, there's a whole noise happening outside of my door. Anyway, her outfit's just a mess. Her whole outfit is literally, it's mess. That's the only thing I can really explain how her outfit looks. It's a mess. There's like these, I don't know how to explain it. It's like she's like a one of those glass murals basically with her colors, and just have the glass mural type thing, and it's really ugly, and I really hate it. And it's like a deep hatred. I hate Nora's outfit. It's so bad. It's painful. And then with Team Rwby, even though their outfits are really great, the models, I think, is what kind of drives me off from really wanting to watch it, because even their models with their old outfits look great, and I've seen it looks great, but their models with their new outfits, the way they presented them was so ugly, and so like they look like fat, like pudgy, you know what I mean? Like, and again, I'm a plus size girl myself. It's not because they're fat, but it's because they look like pudgy. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, you can see it for yourself. It's just ugh. It's just nasty. I hate it. And oh god, I feel like we all collectively as a community agree that John just looks like a douche. Like he just looks like a dick. Like, they just made him into a dick, like a more slimmed down version of a dick, and he didn't even really change that much. He could have gotten like a real knight looking, you know what I mean, aesthetic, you know what I mean, without having instead of having really short hair, he could have had longer hair and had it into a pony. He could have did a man bun. He could have did a ponytail. He could have had like a real like knight like aesthetic and really came into his own. But instead, they were like, John's gonna be the same, just like Ren. He's basically gonna be the same, but we're gonna give him a douche haircut because it makes sense in Atlas, where it's winter, that they would have a douche haircut. Like, that doesn't make any sense. And Team Rwby's outfit seems appropriate except for Rwby's, but Rwby for some reason always wants to wear a skirt, which is fine. But you know what I mean? It's fucking Atlas. It's freezing. It's cold. It's not a place for you to be wearing, like, you know what I mean, what they're wearing. And again, it's just, or not what he's wearing, but with John having the haircut, and even Blake having her haircut. Again, doesn't make a lot of sense, but okay, we're gonna go with that until I figured, I don't know, maybe it's warm there for whatever reason. Maybe climate change is happening. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, it's kind of a mess. I am really excited about the soundtrack because they haven't given any allusion to the soundtrack, because I guess they're not doing the character shorts anymore, which I kind of miss, honestly. But that's fine. The soundtrack is always going to be fire, I feel like, so there's no real scare there. That's the soundtrack's going to be fire, like it's always been. But it just takes away, and the story also seems like it's really great. And I know I guess I feel like me and a few other people just kind of forgot about Oscar and what's her name, Merlina, the old bitch. like we kind of forgot about her. Like she's, where is she in this? Is she important anymore? Is she just like training Ruby now? Is that what her whole thing is? Or we didn't really see her much of her, I don't think, in the trailer. I could be wrong, but I only watched trailer. I watched trailer like once and then didn't watch it again because I was so disgusted by the models. But she's kind of, you know, where she fits in. Oscar, we know where he fits in because he's Ozpin pretty much, so we get that. But like what's the dynamic there? I get that they kind of forgave Oz, or they feel a bit better about Oscar, but they kind of still are like about Ozpin. But I don't know if how it's gonna work like that. You know what I mean? And how Ironwood is going to, how he's gonna react to Oscar, and how, you know what I mean, and what he's gonna feel. Because I feel like people did always make Ozpin into like a fucking, pretty much made him to be like, oh well, he's stupid and he doesn't know, you know what I mean. He's trying his best. He's been cursed with this, and he kind of has to do the best he can with no help, and being weary of trusting others. And honestly, Ironwood's a prime example of why he was kind of, he didn't trust him, and he made decisions without, you know what I mean, really giving him a choice, and because he thought he was doing it for the greater good, when it's really like where he didn't know anything. He doesn't know a lot, and he couldn't tell him a lot, and this is kind of why, because he would have made rash decisions that would have ultimately just kind of messed it up for, you know what I mean. It's just it's just hard for me to see the story going positively from this point on, you know what I mean? But and I don't know, I guess I just miss the old characters. I wonder if any of the old characters ever went to Atlas, you know what I mean? They could have went to like an Atlas school and transferred to there instead of like Mistral or Haven or anything like that. And I guess we didn't see anybody at Haven, which is kind of questionable because I don't know where everybody went, or I know where everybody went, but you know what I mean. You didn't see or you see where everybody went after, or yeah, you didn't really see where everyone went during the fall, so you don't know if some people went back to school or not. And I think I said Mistral. I think I meant Vacuo. Yeah, I think I meant Vacuo, but you know, you don't know where they went, and you know, obviously you know where Sutton's team went, Team Coffee, but you know, it just depends, I guess. But maybe we'll figure it out. This season is really exciting. I'm actually really excited about it. I'm just not happy about certain things, and you know, it's just I guess it's gonna be a work in progress, but yeah, that's all I guess I could say about it. But it's whatever. I'll see you all later. Bye bye.